Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Shi Xie Let's Play. We continue for episode 7 from turn 66 in the spring season of 213. So last time we hit Duke rank and started to expand up into Shamoka's territory. We'll probably be going to war with King Menghuo soon. First things first, let's pick up a couple more chests and see what we can do here. Probably take the income. This is still bugged out garrison characters. I guess we can take another family member. Wu Ling. Can we get another commandery? Fu Ling. Yeah, Fu Ling's probably better. We have more pieces of it. We'll do the same things there. Oh, Liu Qi's army is already built, so this is only for the experience. I don't think we'll be redeploying units. Yeah, I think we'll take this. And we got another character. Have a level up here. He's administrator in Wuling right now, so he gets that level up. Ah, family member. Very, very, very old family member. Okay. Maybe a Simon character on the court, like on the field. Let's see what we have. We're going to declare war against Menghuo. And we'll activate both of these armies. Ah, Menghuo is right here. Okay, that's fine. And meanwhile, this army's gonna rest up, and we'll get prepared to attack Liu Biao in the future, maybe. There's also issue with Liu Zhang, but probably these two armies will take care of him after they get done with Menghuo. Elsewhere, they're done building up. We're thinking about setting up another force. Trying to decide where. I feel like they should go north, which means someone should take care of Wuling over here. Maybe another army here would do it. We currently don't have a lot of characters. We do have this strategist, which is key to setting up an army. But aside from her, not a lot of options. Alright, we got our Zord Dragon last time. And this time I feel like we can finish the blue line here and get the level 5 in building, and then we want to go here and pick up the level 4 buildings afterwards. Let's see what else we can do. They can't really go anywhere. Can we speed things up? We probably can. Tangwu, Fulin, we're trying to summon the character with the chest. Our faction leader, actually. And we actually get multiple builds here. So they're going to be corruption reduction. I think I do want to convert this and get the tea going. More food. Tangwu. It's only one building. Like Jianing probably needs it more. Six turns. I guess we'll just build it. It's the only thing that's going to be queued up for a while. Ooh, this makes me change my mind a little bit. We can get a character to cover these three. Yeah, we'll just queue that up. That's fine. I'm gonna do the swap and then move her over to do the construction next turn. Over here, let's see, Jiaozhi, Jianing, and Yulin. It's kind of hard to cover all three. Yulin has 2 buildings. Delger has 1. Jianing has... Let's just do this, and then we can get someone here. Give her the right chest. And we'll start here. And we'll move her over and they'll still end quicker than we just started queuing this turn. We got a couple assignments we can use. By a couple we mean 1 character. And that looks about right. Yeah, none of them are worth much. We do have 2 spy slots, but no turncoats. And also, you know, if we're not hunting down legendary characters, there's really no point. Maybe to steal some commanderies, that might be the only thing we can look at. But perhaps this is one of those campaigns where we don't spy because all the characters we'll be using as spies will not be our family member, unless we're sending them out. We are getting some bandits, just not sentinels. The new family member we got from our vassal. Let's see where he is. He's right here. Oh, they're technically brothers, even though this is clearly adopted from her side. Because the age just doesn't match up. But he has our name, which is good. Ah, good traits. So we'll enjoy that. We still can't reach him. They're probably going to attack us, given that they will bring out the garrison against us. This we can just delegate. And this time we'll keep it. They rebuilt most of it. We, you know, raised it a few times. So we want T. I don't think we're going to go tall here. Move her into Wulin. We could go tall there. There are 2 income producing commanders there. Let's shift her over. Peasantry boost. I mean, Tongwu could use it. And then Delger could use it too. We need a few more Vanguard characters. Black Stallion. Sure, we could pick that up, but maybe someone else. He doesn't even have a horse right now. Alright, that's pretty much it. We're just kind of waiting for him to die, to be honest there. Alright, we're getting attacked here. They are dragging out the garrison. This is probably a good thing. There is one annoying tiger unit. But aside from that, I think we can handle this. We upgraded the front lines, but we don't have shielded units for the juggernauts. That's going to be a slight problem. We might need to switch this setup. Maybe they can get shield guards instead of having this many cavalry. Because I do like those Zor dragons. Right, we got poison shot here too. I guess we can just leave them on the front line for now. Yeah, maybe we don't need this many cavalry for this army. Not sure if we can fight Monghua, but we can probably fight the other generals here. This will be the easier fight. It'll take a while, as long as he doesn't use the ability on us. Yeah, we don't have great vision here in this forest. The good news is all three of them have no relationship, so there's always that. I'm trying to give them some other targets to throw the tigers at. Alright, poison arrow going out. Switch to normal. Are we back on our horses yet? If not, we can do this. And then see if we can get him mounted. Back to poison. They released the tigers. I think they're harassing... I actually don't know who they harassed. But our front line seems fine. Oh, they're coming for us. We should be okay with the tigers. I don't know where they're going. Yeah, these cavalry, maybe we don't need them. Maybe getting a few spear guards might be a better option here. I think we killed all those slingers. Yep, the unbreakable ones. Just gonna pull them back. Keep losing the vision in the forest. Also, everyone's super fatigued from fighting in Nanman land. It's not a fun time. Are we... Like, who shot the fire? We're both here. Who shot the fire? Yeah, what is going on here? Why is he... I don't think he's mounted. Yeah, he's like just super fatigued, can't move. And he's also going to be unbreakable. Let's see if we can just kill him. Alright, we'll just bring him down.
万民之声不可小觑，
We'll just release.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。
Oh, Liu Bei got vassalized? Okay. Alright, it's barely anything.
为了天下苍生，
And this should be pretty free.
我等信念如一，这便是上天的恩赐。
And we'll take this chance to swap out some units. We might be better off doing a fresh recruit. We could also do Azure Dragons here, and then eventually what we can do here is he can get Great Spear Guards, which is probably better off. Alright, so he has this. This is probably the piece of land we'll let him keep. We might want to farm him for more elephants down the line. Let's get this going for corruption reduction. Step back over. I think everything's queued up. We can move her elsewhere. We're gonna leave this to them. We're gonna go towards the settlement. We can stay on our side for a turn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We get ourselves a chest. Nothing really we want to do here. Still working off our first two annexations. Nope. There's pretty much a kid every turn. Now Cao Cao's back to being the enemy of the Han. Alright, Yunnan could use Administrator. Yeah, she would be a good choice here. Gonna boost attributes for now. Alright, convert that. Convert all three. Now we're gonna summon her over here. He is gonna be our next potential administrator. We can get one more through the reform tree. Actually, probably two more if we work hard on it. He's not on march. So I'm gonna stay for the mustering
不要
bonus.
急躁。
全军前进！
We just used one. Yeah, I feel like we are pretty much max build everywhere. Waiting on reforms for a lot of the building upgrades. We're not going to go tall everywhere, although we can. It's like 96. We have a lot of money. If we go tall here, the advantage would be higher corruption reduction. Get the 5th tier later on. Food boost. Do a land development. Yeah, government support building. And then the last building will be marketplace. Kind of not necessary. Not sure what we want for like a 6th building here. Maybe a forge just to get more items because we have a lot of generics. Yeah, actually, why not? Let's just upgrade everywhere. Let's continue. We'll have more food once we take
又壮大了。
the Shuba lands. So it really shouldn't be a problem. Oh, he's coming back. That's an armor. Ah, Song Jian. Western warlord. Eventually gets killed by, I think, Xia Houyuan. Yeah, silver armor is going to be worthwhile. I think he's the only one with items. I think he's got his final form as the administrator bonus. We need to convert all these. This is going to be a long march into Yongchang and coming back. We might have to resummon them later on. That's not bad. We might be able to use that. No, he's on march. Terrible idea. Easy pick off. You're going farther and farther into our side of the map, which is not what we want. He is administrator. Maybe we just come down here, get all the food, and then pick up Binding Fury, and then go up. Yeah, we don't have enough characters. Still having trouble with all the assignments. We could use a few more sentinels. Alright, Zhangke's final spot. What are we going to put here? Maybe also a forge, even though this is a pretty heavy income area focused on commerce mostly. There's the way to get double marketplace. It is possible, but we would need to upgrade this. I guess we could wait for that. Like, in the meantime, we don't have the forge upgrade. We're going to get the blue tree. We can wait for that. Yulian and Zhangke could play, like, we could probably also go double marketplace in the future if we can do that. Alright, I think we're good. Grab another chest. I'm probably gonna use a lot of these later on. Right now we're mostly fine. Is she on the field? She's on assignment duty? No, she's inside, right? Yeah, she's inside. So, for her, let's see if we can use the chest when she's literally there. She's in Jianning. Yeah, we actually do get the bonus. I'm assuming for the income as well. We can do similar things for other administrators who are literally there. This will help us fix the public order issues that we have. See, they're not home. They're on the campaign trails with us. Yeah, but a pretty good faction to maintain tall builds, essentially. Liu Zhang, we want to wipe out next. So we have no deals with him. We're going to attack him. Meng Huo wants peace. 24 points. I mean, we're going to take that. If he shifts his capital here, we can peace out. But if before that, it's not going to happen. We can peace out, let him give me this. Then I don't have to march there. That would be actually really good. But the condition would be he can't make that his cap. Ooh. He picked up Jiangyang. Shared war, willing to pay us for it. Excellent. Alright, we like both, but I'm gonna pick up the construction cost discount, industry. We can kill Utugu, who's wounded. There's no point to do that. Although we'll never be able to use him. But if we capture him, we can have a shot at his weapon. Let's destroy the settlement first before we get offered all these things related to taking it, because we can just easily take this. Alright, now let's take a look. Still like this. This is better. Yongchang. Can we do Yunnan? No? We could do Yongchang, it's not bad. I guess we're stuck with it. Lock his army. Keep wanting us to destroy cities. I don't care much for that. We could skip one, it's fine. Alright, so he's not going anywhere. He's weak enough that we probably could just ignore him. That's now his capital. A temporary peace deal with him is viable. He gives me... he can't trade land. Right, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna just have to go take it ourselves. Let this army run around and we go pick up... he has a stack there, or else how did he take it, right? Maybe we need to stay here. He's gonna run. We'll still chase though. He's minus 30% movement. He can't get far. Alright, max level in building, and then we're gonna work on this. Which means we have builds everywhere now. It's free. We'll let it burn through 5 turns. I don't think he's needed here. I think Yunnan probably needs him more. Although more buildings would get the benefit because we actually do have... She needs to stand on the edge now to service both.
力求上进，功名震天。
Alright. I think that's pretty much it. This march is going to be painful, then probably have to resummon the group.
心有所欲，因而导之。准备伏击。
Not posturing. Friendly people on the on the borders. Nothing to see there. He can't do much here.
向前进军，折而不摧。
Alright, now comes the super annoying part.
为了天下苍生。
We'll march next turn. This turn we'll get the replenishment. Just on this side.
正在行进。
Alright, everyone is doing their thing. I don't think we want a temporary peace. We could do a peace deal where, I mean, he can't give us territory, that's the thing. If he could give us territory, that would be the more attractive option there. From our own vassal, really no point. No. Doesn't matter how much you pay. Wait, did he just get more... Oh, they bounced back from being wiped. That's right. Alright, Kingdom was fighting against... And we get more aid. Not that we need it. We have so much cash saved up. And we might as well march this a little bit. Alright, that'll be ours next turn. I'm gonna ignore that army. Yeah, it's not worth it. Everyone's injured.
进攻！
Not a really good path to attack from, but don't have a lot of options. The reserves, really no point. He's also on the field, I believe.
该当如此。
Right. So we want to get resourcefulness as soon as possible. She's on the right side. Yeah, government support makes sense. It's free. It's actually free. He has so much discount on him from getting his 3-tier level up. Oh, someone's assignment timed out. That's gonna be better in Jianing, even though she doesn't like it there. Alright, we're good. Become our vassal. Nope.
得寸进尺。
He's trying to go back to heal. Ramokos finally destroyed. We've seen him before. I mean, we do need vanguards, but not super urgent.
保持原样。 大义将临，
A lot of casualties, but we have a lot of time to walk back.
百姓定会丹食湖江，夹道欢迎。
Ooh. I'm not sure if we need corruption reduction, because road connection-wise, it's only reducing Yunnan and itself. I guess we can take some. I can sit here. Yeah, we're very safe. The administrator could use some new units. We can summon her on the field, give her a full stack, summon her back afterwards. Not sure if we need that, but let's get one.
护国讨贼，振作起来！
Like, what's this army gonna do against the Arimai and this garrison?
考虑一下，听你怎么的。真是无理！
I'm waiting for him to declare war on me. Oh, did we freeze? Oh no. He just got really angry and we had to pause for a bit. He's just moving back. He's following us? He should just be... Oh, he lost Jiangyang. I guess. It's not the most pleasant terrain, but we do get out pretty quick.
超市休息。
Alright, so with the victory here in Yunnan, pretty much all of Menghuo's territory is
下
taken.
执于地，上参于天。
I don't need him to get wiped. At least I don't want to be the one wiping him. He can keep this. We can peace out and see if he has any armor. Doesn't. Then vassalize him, using him as an excuse to go to war with Liuzhang, perhaps. I want him to keep fighting me. I want a chance to get all his, like, more elephants in down the line. We could do something like this. Our vassals absolutely hate this. But, Alright, maybe we just keep fighting him but don't kill him. We don't have to take that last piece. It's not worth taking off our vassals for. We probably opt for more food everywhere instead of more income. But here, you know, we went with the less food option because we're going tall literally everywhere. Not sure we want this, but it is a peasantry powerhouse, so maybe we do, and eventually we'll get the reforms and then we'll pick up more income that way. Alright, so we're going to max this out, and you can see he has 33% discount from this, and then another 30% discount from this. That's 63, and then whatever percentage we're getting from the buildings, it's just very powerful. And we're getting free buildings everywhere. He can be moved around. After Fuling gets built, we can shift him to another commandery, and then we can enjoy these bonuses going forward. Yeah, I think we're good. Grab a chest. This chest is going to be very useful later on. Pretty much every single commandery will have one. We'll have the administrator just sit tight in their corresponding commanderies, giving off that bonus. This is a pretty good deal. Ooh. No one important, but we could get a vanguard here. Doesn't like that. Cao Pi? We can't use Cao Pi. Oh, that is a shame. Yeah, we can get one of the sons. Not sure if it's... Like, we favor vanguards, mostly. Because we have so few of them. We're already married to his family. I guess it comes down to Ma Teng's faction if we really want that. Do I still want to deal with him? We're already trending up. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything here. Nope. We're gonna wipe out the armies that he has inside my territory, and then we're gonna shift our war against Liuzhang. Which would do a bit of damage to our imperial favor. That is a problem. Maybe we just wipe out Menghuo. Because I can't peace out with him. I don't want him to be super annoying. He's not going to be summoning that many new units. He's going to be super poor with just the farmland. So I doubt we get what we want from him. Interesting traits. Yangxiu. Yeah, maybe it'll be a vanguard, who knows. Actually, probably want the bonus experience. Another random. Okay, at least this one is a champion, which is nice. We can use it for the army. So the blue tree is pretty much done. I don't think we need these. Oh, level 5 marketplace. Yeah, we do need that. But we need these first. Marketplace can wait. We need to get this one, to get this one. Our building days are probably done. We're going to add him to it. And if he's single, we'll see if we can find him a wife. Not this, although we're about to hit queen rank. We're ranking up all our buildings quite a bit, and we should be hitting that pretty soon, actually. Yeah. Family tree, this giant mess of a thing. Yeah, we have a new generation. Where is this guy that we just got? So he's a distant relative. Looks like he's single, so let's arrange this. Oh my god, he's shown up somewhere. This is just a mess with adoption side. I don't think so, actually. It's not here. This is the official 4th generation. Another strategist. Not complaining. Double strategist armies, probably not what we're gonna do. So she can stay. We'll just split him out. I'm gonna actually just recall him. We'll summon them farther up. Closer to all the action. She is just administrator. I mean, we give her that retinue, might as well give her fire arrow. Fire arrow for her Azure dragons. Poor guy. Alright. If we're gonna go to war with him, I think we throw this army back here for a real quick attack on the copper, because they're gonna go deeper in from there. And Nobal's group can wait. We still have this army down here. We have a new group that we can form an army with, so we'll be fine. Just waiting for most of our kids to come of age. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can do. They ambushed? Alright, we'll send him home properly. Practice bureaucrat. Okay, I'll take him. He has good traits. How do we get him into our family? We'll figure it out. 40 years young, has the favors. We can marry him to Shi Xie's Lady Shi. She's still single, but I don't really want to mess with that. Maybe adoption? 3 more years till our oldest girl comes of age. No one's single in this faction, so no one has died of old age except for Shi Xie, so, and our Shi Xie's brother. I guess we could adopt him. We can tank the satisfaction at this point. And this also means he can get a wife down the line. Right now, maybe not rushed. We're still looking for vanguards. Actually, it's gonna have them stay. We can summon a new army here. And this new guy, who doesn't get along with everyone. She's the administrator. We can't move her just right now. We have to wait. We'll wait for him. Yeah, this army can take the copper mine later on. Alright, max build here as well. I think it's just going to be Forge. Did her chest expire? Yes, I was like, this does not look like -2 turns. Yeah, we're not going to touch that. Like, we might run into an ambush, but so be it. Where are they? Alright, that's pretty much all we can do. Wipe out Menghuo next turn. You might still have that army in the back, but if it doesn't show up, we can't do much about it. Yeah, join. Have some fun. A bandit. Okay, mending's not bad, but once again, if we do get him, we have to figure out how to get him into the family. Let's see if we wipe him. If we do, then that army just kind of died over there, which I doubt. He's still around. Ah, we found him. Still on the field. Can we reach? Yeah, we get reinforcement. We get the full wipe. Little clean end to Menghuo's faction and the Nanman people as a whole. Alright, that's gonna do it. We're gonna end our episode here. We still have a lot of work left to be done. Our next step is to attack Liuzhang and take control of the Shuba region. Bump us up to where Zhanglu and Ma Teng is. I don't know how far deep they are, but we're going to grab this area. Liu Biao's still happy with us at this point. Now, marching into Han territory is going to cause other issues, as we will lose some of our favor. We'll try to balance some back, but it's still going to be a problem as we do attack Liuzhang here. He should have most of this under his control. You can see just the rebellion here. He lost it. Overlevel public order issue. Looks like a Yellow Turban Forge, which would be quite nice to grab. Even though we might not need it. Just a little replenishment, industry boost. We probably want our own forge to make items. Yeah, the next step is just going to be wiping out Liuzhang here. And then we probably don't worry about Imperial favor as we have to march this way. I don't know exactly what's going on in the north. We know that Sun Ce has vassalized Liu Bei, and they're fighting. No one else has reached kingdom aside from Sun Ce just yet. Liu Biao's still alive. I don't know how old he is, but somehow he's still alive. 73. Yeah, the age where we died. So hopefully he dies soon. And then Liu Bei takes over and we can start attacking him as well. And see how that goes. We're going to pump out another army stack. And then once the kids come in, we'll get multiple stacks. Because immediately after a kid comes of age, we can marry them off. And it'll just be a big clan. Every single kid here is going to double our clan size. We definitely have the economy to support a lot of armies. And we'll definitely do that. We got 6 more slots and they can go away. So multiple armies pushing out at the same time, and we'll sweep through the south pretty quick. And until then, bye!